Oh my god, it has a face. Okay, I love it. I love it. It has a face. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, I'm glad you stumbled across this video. My name is Mindy, and in this video, we're doing a build buy overview of the new Sims 4 expansion pack, Enchanted by Nature. I purchased this pack with my own money, and all opinions are my own. The video you're about to watch was live streamed on twitch.tv/mellowmindy, link is in the description below. If you would not mind giving me a follow, like, and comment, and without further ado, let's jump into my review of Enchanted by Nature, Part 3, Build Buy Mode. Alright, let's go through build mode. So no paint. And wallpaper we have this one right here. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like each panel, it kind of gets a little different. Cool. Well, that's like a dark forest. That's kind of cool. I like that one a lot, the pastel. I like that one too. I like that one too. I like that one too. This one's really cool. I like the colors of them. It's like a dark night. This is a really cool wallpaper. I like it a lot. Ooh, spooky. No tile. We have paneling. I'm not a fan of that. That looks like it would almost be like for like a rock climbing wall almost. I don't know. Like I know it's supposed to be like a tree trunk or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of neutral about it. I like that colorway actually though, but that's my favorite color, so. Have like a plum color. That one's a nice color. I like that one too. That one's pretty. Okay, maybe I like it. I don't like it as like it trying to be like wood, but I like these like blue swatches. Yeah, I like this swatch, and I like, nope, and I like this swatch. That's what I like. Okay, so masonry. That's a pretty like versatile. Oh, I like that one. That's pretty. I like that one too. I like that one too. Yeah, this is a pretty versatile, like the brown and green. I like this one a lot. Oh, I like that too. That looks very grungy and dirty, which is nice. Yeah, I like that one. Rock and stone. Yeah. Pretty standard, like, that's like pink looking, like pink and blue almost. Is that the lighting that makes it look blue? Or is it supposed to be like a gray? It looks almost blue. But no, for that one's nice too. Like a rock wall, that's pretty good. Okay, so we have like a paneling. I'm not a big fan of like this like shingled paneling look. I mean, for the outside, I guess like it would look nice. I don't know. There's something about it that looks weird. Maybe it's just because it's like kind of all like it's long instead of like, I don't know. I like the colors for it though. I'm sure like at some point I would probably use it. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. And then, oh, okay, that's the new glass. So that's all the wallpapers it looks like. Yeah, that's it. I know, I like them. I think my favorite is probably like this like stone wall that's very versatile, like the masonry. I like the glass. That's really nice. I like the trees. I think that's kind of cool. It's got some good swatches for that. The only one I'm not in love with, this one right here. This one. And I'm not in love with this one, but I feel like I like this one more than I like that one. Personally. Okay. I like that door. I like the little snail. It's really cute. Oh, I like how like the design on the door changes with the color swatch of the door. That's a really pretty blue. I like that. I like that pink one too. Oh, I like that swatch too. Like these three are my favorite. But yeah, that's I like that door. That's cute. It looks like it has like some slime. I think it's supposed to be moss, but it looks almost like slime. I like that swatch. This is a cute door. I feel like it's not as versatile as the first door, because I feel like the first door, I feel like you could probably put that in a home and make it kind of work for an everyday situation. I like that swatch too. But this door is very specifically for this pack, I feel like. And then you have one similar to it, but it has like a wreath on it with the same swatches. Yeah, that's the only difference, is that there's a wreath on the door, which I don't know why that's necessary. A very ornate looking front door. I like the glass on the front door. That's really nice. And it matches, I think this, yeah, it does. It matches the swatches from that door. I like that one. Does it match? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, I like that swatch. Again, I like these bottom three swatches. Do they all match? That one. Oh, that is the same color. Good. And oh, that's so nice. Okay. They match. Thank goodness. Because that was gonna be annoying. But yeah, that's I like those colors, and I like that they all match. It's nice. Again, the same. Oh, that's super cute. The glass changes. I both like and hate the fact that that's wavy. I think it's cool, but also like, also the glass is weird. The glass is wavy. You see that? I don't know how I feel about that. Again, I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. Because it makes me feel like there's something wrong with the texture of the game. That's like, why does the glass look weird? It's like, no, it's just the glass. Huh. Okay. I like the doorknob. That's really cool. I feel like that could be easily just in like a regular wood cabin, you know? I love the butterfly. The butterfly door, like that looks really cool. The white looks really nice. That looks really nice. And again, that one, this is my favorite swatch out of all. Oh, that one too. These two are my favorite. It's really pretty. And again, it matches, which is really nice. It's so satisfying when you get like the matching set. Oh, so good. Okay. Okay, so this one kind of matches the same thing as like those doors. So yep, the same swatches, which is really nice. I don't like this door as much. There's something about these windows being different shapes. It looks like the windows are like melting or something. Like I almost wish they both looked like this window. Because there's something about it that makes like the door look like it's melting or something. I don't know, it's weird. I don't hate it. It's just a design choice that I don't think I personally would have made, but I still like the door. I really like this door too. That's really pretty. So you have the same swatches. So nice. And again, I feel like this could easily go into like a standard like wood cabin, you know? So arches. Again, the same swatches, which is very satisfying. That's a really pretty arch. I like the, like it kind of looks like it twists there. And again, the same. I like this wood color. It's a very nice wood color. But yeah, it looks like it's like the wood is like twisting here, which is kind of neat. And the design up there, it's a nice arch. So yeah, same style as that one with the same swatches. Again, you can use that like even in like a wood cabin or something. Really, really versatile, I feel like. And then the bigger arch to that one, same swatches, yep. I like them. That butterfly door is my favorite though. This door, and then this door, and then maybe even the snail door. The snail is cute. Those are my favorite ones. Those are really pretty. Okay. That's an interesting shape. And of course the same swatches, which we love to see it. I think that's a cool window. That's really cool. The asymmetry doesn't bother me so much on this window as much as it does on the window of this door. Like that asymmetry bothers me. This asymmetry doesn't bother me. A tiny little window. Oh my god, it has a butterfly. I used to think I didn't like butterflies, and then I started looking at stuff on this pack and I'm like, do I like butterflies? Because everything that has butterflies on them, I'm just like gushing over. That's really, really pretty. I like that a lot. As a window though, it's functionally like not functional. Functionally not functional. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, it's really cute though. Again, the asymmetry, it's like symmetrical but not symmetrical. You know what I mean? Same swatches. Cute. I like that. I like that window. That's cute. These windows are so small. I mean, there's some bigger ones coming up, but yep, same swatches and oh, butterfly. So cute. I like these a lot. Okay, here's a longer version. Butterfly. Same swatches. Oh, it looks like... Is that it? Hold on. Did I accidentally place two doors? I did. That's why the texture is being weird. But yeah. Really pretty. Okay, here's like a long version of like that one. Same colors. Yeah, I'm not bothered at all by these. Like the asymmetry of these. I think it actually works really well. I just don't know why that asymmetry bothers me. Like, even the asymmetry of this door works. It's just that one window, it just bugs the heck out of me. I don't know why. Another really versatile window that you can put like in a cabin or something. Another butterfly, which I'm absolutely in love with. I like this swatch, but at the same time, the window looks dirty. Like it looks like there's like splotches of something, which I'm not entirely sure why. Well, is it on the other? Well, is it? Oh, it is. You just can't tell as much because it's a lighter swatch, but those splotches are still there. Interesting. I guess I just didn't notice that before. Okay, never mind. Okay, so which one is that? That's that one. Yeah, it's cute. This one kind of looks like a face. Like those are the eyes and then that's the mouth. Is that just me? They look kind of like a face. I don't like this window as much, but it matches like the set, so it makes sense. Is there two, what? Are those two different windows? Oh, for curved walls? Yeah, okay, there you go. So that one's for the curved walls. This one's not for the curved walls. That's interesting that that's the only one that I've seen. I mean, I guess because it's a large window. Like, glass window. Yeah, that's the only... Well, no, this one's for curved walls, too. Well, that's cool. Okay. So they made two that can go on curved walls. So, okay, so we looked at that one. I kind of like that one. Because again, it has like the... Well, yeah, it has like the symmetrical asymmetry. So it kind of looks like it's symmetrical, but it's not. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Not really? Okay. It also looks like a pig nose, also, by the way. Especially in this pink colorway, it looks kind of like a pig nose. Oh, I like it in that white swatch. I just, for some reason, just noticed this white swatch. I really like that white swatch too, actually. It's very clean. It's like clean dirty. Almost. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because like the clean white and the light wood color and then like the messy moss. Am I making any sense? Probably not. So we've seen that one. And then I really like this window too. Again, really versatile for like cabins or cottage, like, oh, the butterfly. That looks really nice. That's really pretty. I like never use stuff like this. I mean, they have their, I guess their, oh, that color. Even that like plum color looks really nice. But yeah, they have their uses, but I just, that's not something I ever would think about putting in a build. Okay, so like window boxes, that's really cute. Are these like the same swatch colors? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. I love things that just come in a set that like, you know, they go together. That one's super pretty. I'm gonna put that one there. That one's really pretty. And then, oh, what's this? That's cute. I know those are flowers, but my brain wants them to be grapes. I like that swatch. That's pretty. That one's pretty too. I like that one too. That one looks very like icy cold because of like the white with the blue. That's almost a little too dark. That one's pretty. The pastel I like, really, I like that one. Again, one of those things I would probably completely forget exists. So it's just a little water feature. Why isn't it under like the fountain category or something? Or the purple water is kind of cool. That one's pretty too. That one's pretty. I think that one's my favorite. That's pretty. No ladders, just these stairs right here. So those are nice. Yeah, these are nice. Like mossy stone stairs. The pink looks like it's like covered in like slime or something. Yeah, I like these. Kind of gives like an aged look. I like them. These are good. Okay. Stair railings. We have... Oh, are these matching like the same like colorways, which is nice. Oh, that's fun. I feel like that's almost too overgrown though. Yeah, they're nice. I like it. So we have some columns. Again, the same colors, which is nice. And then this is another like twisty kind of column. And then the same colors as the doors. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. And then that one. And the same swatches. Yeah, I actually like this one better than I thought I would. And then this one again, the same swatches. It almost looks like a bat. Like that right there, it looks kind of like a bat, you know? I like that one a lot. That one looks really nice. Okay. So there's that. What about fences? Just one fence? Oh, two fences. Same swatches again. Yeah. I feel like you can use that with really any build too. It's really versatile. And then this one. Again, same swatches. Again, with the railing, I feel like it almost looks too bushy. I don't know why. I wish it was just a little bit less bushy. Like a little less overgrown. I don't know. But it still looks nice. It's not, I feel like it's not as versatile as the other fence. New foundation. Okay, cool. I like it, except I feel like the like ridge right here looks too green. You know what I mean? I like that one actually. That one looks more subdued. It looks more natural and believable. Versus that one looks very bright, vibrant green, like on the edge right there. Even that one looks good too. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. I feel like you can use that in a lot of different kinds of houses. Again, same swatches, because we love a matching swatch. It kind of bugs me that that's like floating. I don't know why that just bugs me. That's like a wood flooring that's supposed to look like a stone. I don't really like that color. I like this one. I like that color too. I'm not in love with the pattern because again, it's a wood flooring that's supposed to look like a stone kind of, which is interesting. I mean, it's fine. Or is it supposed to look like stone? I don't know. I think it's confusing. I like the swatches. The swatches are nice. I'm just not sure entirely if I like the pattern. Of course I like these really colorful options and like these ones right here are probably my favorite. I'm not entirely in love with the pattern. No carpet, no tiles, no stone, no masonry, no linoleum. Are you serious? There's, oh, that's kind of pathetic, honestly. We have one wood floor. That's kind of weird. So I've seen this in a lot of the houses. I like that one a lot. That's really pretty. I think people were using that as the inside flooring because there's only one other flooring, which is kind of annoying. Like they couldn't have put like a fun whimsical like carpet with a fun pattern. They love doing fun patterns for carpets. Like that's kind of interesting. It's an interesting choice. I do like this. I do like this this floor. I like this one better than I like the wood floor. Yeah, those are really pretty. I like how when these come together, it looks like a little flower. That's kind of fun. I like that. Obviously I like these swatches, like these colorful swatches. Actually, I don't think there's a bad swatch in this one. I think they're all good swatches, actually. And then what is this? Dainty meadow grass. So like, it's supposed to look like grass, but it has like little flowers. I think that we saw that in the bar, I believe it was. I think they used that in the sunken down portion. I believe that's where we saw it at. To make it look like it was like indoors. A lot of like murky colors for this. I like that color swatch. A lot of like nice like grass colors, but like in some murky colors and some vibrant colors and some wacky colors. I don't hate that. I wish we had more than 3 floorings though. That's actually kind of disappointing that there's only 3 floorings. Kind of disappointing indeed. So like roof details. Yeah, like the same swatches as we have like the windows and doors, which is nice. That almost looks more red. It might just be the lighting. Again, these are like details that I would typically forget to put into builds. Yep, another one that matches. Nice little whimsical like chimney thing. I like that color. And some roof plants. I think we saw some plants growing out of roofs, but you can even like easily put them. Oh, that's super pretty. You can like easily just put these like on the ground as plants too and not put them on your roof. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That one's really pretty. And then another plant. Again, this one's really pretty too, and you could easily just put it on the ground or wherever you want to put it. That's nice. Okay. This isn't to look good, this is to look at the roof patterns, okay? So yeah, this right here, to look that, compare that to this. So yeah, they do match. Okay, can I look at it please? Okay, you're supposed to go on a roof. There we go. So yeah, that does match, which is really nice. Because that would bother me if the roof didn't match the roof accessory, you know? So yeah, and I think that's a pretty useful roof. That's a fun colorway. But like versatile too, with like these different random colors. I kind of actually, now that, maybe just because it's like a round roof, the way it overlaps is not believable. Let's look at a, let's delete that. Yeah, I think it's because it's a round roof. It like, it like was like clipping weird. And then we have like the grass roof that matches the grass floor tile. I don't love it as a grass roof. As a roof, I think maybe in small bits, but for the entire house, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I don't know what, like my brain, my uncreative brain can't really imagine what I would use this roof for. No trees or plants, which is kind of interesting because there's a lot of like shrubbery and stuff in this pack. Maybe they're all debug, but there's no new ones, which is interesting. Okay, so I only have one new counter. Or like one new counter design with the matching island. And again, the same colorways that match like all of the other, like the doors and windows and all that. Which is nice. I feel like it's a very specific, like, this is for your cabin or for your, like, cottagey, like, thing, you know? And the same colors. Yeah, I think they're cute. I think, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff that they have is, like, here's something that's kind of versatile and here's something really whimsical and out there, and for the cabinets I feel like it's just kind of, I don't think it's as versatile as it maybe could be. This is very Beauty and the Beast. Like the flower and the glass like dome. You can't, there's no different colors for it? Okay, that's weird. A canopy. Oh, so I think that's what was over the bed over here. Yeah. That's cool that they have that separate from the bed. The same colors. Yeah, that's really cute. And I feel like you can use that for like, I don't know, just really kind of any decoration. You don't really have to put that in front of or behind like a bed. A pergola. Pergola? Pergola? How do you pronounce that? So that's a really cute, I think that's like for the apothecary, but I feel like you could like pretend that that's like for like makeup storage or something. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, another like decoration, probably for the apothecary stuff. Alright, so some decorations, and then we have a sink. Alright, this sink, it's really cute, but I feel like it's, again, it's really stylized. I think things in here in this pack are either like really specifically stylized, or they can be a little versatile, but they're mostly very stylized. Alright, let's put some of these curtains up over the windows. Maybe over, I like it over the archway is kind of cute. I feel like for the window, it just covers the entire window. And so I can't really find a window that it fits over. Or maybe if you did it like on the sides like that. Oh, maybe that looks kind of weird. I don't know. I like it though. I like that curtain a lot. That's really nice. And then the same one for the big windows. Yeah, I would be ashamed to cover these beautiful windows up though with the curtains. Yeah, I like these. These are cute. So we're seeing a lot of these like kind of just... Ooh, can I connect them? Oh, that's kind of cute. It looks kind of like antlers. Oh my god, can I? Hold on. Can I? Oh, come on. Oh, that's so satisfying. So yeah, there's like different wall decorations. So we have that one, this one. Yeah, I think these are really cute. I like these a lot. Yeah, these are cute. These are really cute. I feel like this would be really cute as a light. Like if there were like little fairy lights on them. This one's kind of annoying. So like they have like the opposites, you know? Like the mirror image, but this one doesn't have one, which is kind of annoying. I don't know entirely why it doesn't have a mirror image of it, but whatever. So yeah, is this a... Oh wait, no, these are lights. This is under the light category, duh. Right? Yeah. So these are lights. I was for some reason expecting to see like the lights on like the branches or something. That looks like an eggplant. I think, let me turn it to dark. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now you can see the light better. I for some reason didn't realize that the like the flowers and the leaves were glowing and not like there being a light on the branch, you know? But yeah, so I'm not a fan of the eggplant one. It's like, I like it, but also I don't like it. But I like that one. That one's cute. All right. And then we have a floor lamp. That's really cute. That's really cute. And a ceiling light, which is, looks kind of like the same. That's cute. Okay. That's a light. Oh my god, his little eyes are closed. He's like, I'm awake. I'm asleep. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I love him. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. He's like, oh! That's so cute. How is this a lamp? Like, what is it? What is glowing from it? Or like the little... I guess that, is that part glowing? Is that the only part glowing? And then how is this a lamp? I don't understand where the light's coming out of this little guy, but I don't care. I love him so much. That is my son. And then last lamp. Again, I don't know how this is a lamp. Are the mushrooms glowing? I don't know. It's cute. Okay, that is a tiny plant. That is so teeny, 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 tiny. Teeny, 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 tiny. Itsy bitsy. Oh my god, it has a face. Okay, I love it. I love it. It has a face, okay? You can't not love it. It has a... Oh my god, it's an angry little plant. Happy, angry. Happy, angry. Oh my god, he's so cute. That one's also angry. He's angry because you forgot to water him, okay? That's adorable. Okay, so are these planters? Oh, so these are the empty planters. Which I love those. Those look really good. And then these are the plants you put in them, which people have been doing that for a while now with like whatever they can find. And now you can actually like have plants that go in. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so that was that one. These plants are, I can imagine people are going to use these all the time. This looks like a chair with a plant on it. I'm not 100% in love with it. I mean, it's fine. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I feel like that needs to be smaller. That's too big. That's too big. That needs to be like the size of like one of these. Oh my god, that's also too big. What on earth is going on? Okay, you are reasonable sized. Do you have a face? No, you don't have a face, but I still like you. You're cute. I like it. Some like wall plants. So I saw that on a lot of like windows. Like people were putting them like this over like the windows. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. That's confusing to me because like there's like wood behind it, like a wood frame kind of thing, but you can't really see it. This one's okay. I like that one better. This one just kind of, I don't know. It confuses me. Oh, this is big. Maybe for like the big window? That's even too big for this window. I feel like that's a little too long. For the arch? Maybe? Still feels a little, I don't know. I feel like it could be a little bit smaller. Oh, and this one, I think this is like what that wood looks like underneath it. So that you have like this like wooden detail that like kind of curls underneath of it, and you can't really see it on this one. Yeah, so I like this one. Oh, that one, that swatch pretty. Wait, do these swatches not match? These swatches don't match. Ugh. These swatches annoy me. Those ones match. Those match. These don't match. And that annoys me. Do these match? Those match. Those match. Those match. Or is that the only swatch that doesn't match? That matches. That matches. That's the only one I think that has a design on the wood. Yeah, it is. This is the only swatch that doesn't match. Those are supposed to be pink, but they're red. That annoys me because I like this swatch a lot. But that swatch doesn't match. And that's the only one that I've really have seen so far that doesn't match. Wait, it actually... Interesting. And match... The color is like way brighter. But like, this has the same thing where it has like the red. But the wood's not the same color, even though that's, I think, supposed to be... Is it? Yeah, these swatches don't match the regular, like, wood swatches from everything else we're seeing. Yeah, so, like, that's the matching swatch with, like, the purple and the yellow, but the wood is, like, a slightly darker wood. Either that or it's a lighting thing. But yeah, this not matching, that annoys me, because everything else has been a very good matching set, and that one doesn't match. What about, this? Because this has the same... hold on, because that has red flowers on it. With the same wood color, but this one has pink flowers. This one has red flowers. The gate has red flowers. I don't know. That bugs me. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to other decorations. Oh, it's like a tile-y thing. Why is this a wall decoration when it looks like it should be a wallpaper? You know? It's really pretty. I don't know why they decided to make that into a wall tile decoration instead of a wallpaper, but okay. Okay, so... Okay, there's another picture right here. It's cute. I mean, I feel like it's like here's your degree, here's your apothecary credentials, I don't know. I like that swatch, that's nice, okay. Not very many wall decorations. That's a cute mirror. It's, again, very like specifically stylized. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. No ceiling fans, rugs. Oh, okay, so we got like different shapes of leaves. That's cute. So you have like your... Okay, that's annoying. Like that shape, and then that one. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It's not a big deal, but like, it's like, here's the rounded shape. Here's that shape. Like the shapes aren't in the right order. Those are. So these two just got swapped. I don't know why that's annoying, but it is. It really makes absolutely no difference. I don't like that swatch. I don't know if it's the lighting, but it looks weird. I don't know, something about this rug I'm not a fan of. I'm not a big fan of this rug, personally. Oh, that looked kind of... If this rug were to be brown, that would be something else all entirely. Yeah, I don't think I like this rug. If it were to be... There's a reason why this rug doesn't come in a brown swatch. Let's just say that. There's a reason why. You know what I mean? This rug I've seen in a lot of the houses when I was looking at them. And I think it's really cute. We have like a Pegasus. I like that swatch. And a deer. Ooh, a dragon. I don't think I saw any dragon swatches in any of the houses, at least not that I noticed. It's very like Celtic-y. I don't know if it's the lighting, but like that's really like the coloring on that is weird. It might be the lighting, but... Oh, I like that dragon swatch. That's really nice. Cute little... Oh my god, that color. Ugh. I like the gnome. He looks so angry in like the best way. And he looks just like a little lovable, like, little old man. And you're a little fairy gnome. Did I say elf? Or did I say gnome? I meant gnome if I said elf. Okay, you're cute. Ooh, that's cool. Not that many swatches. Like for all the other things that have like a wood texture, there's a ton of swatches. This one only has a few, which is interesting. Yeah, these are good fireplaces. Oh, same color swatches, which is nice. And I wonder if these are the same stone swatches as this wall over here. Which one? This one right here. It's a little darker, I think, than the fireplace. I just do like this like pinky swatch. Yeah, the wall looks like a little darker color than the fireplace. Either that or it's the lighting. I'm not entirely sure. That's kind of cool. Oh, is that a little mirror? That's cute. Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot. Okay, we saw that one and we complained about it. Saw that one. Didn't see this one. Oh, that also has the same... Okay, so which one was the mistake? Was it a mistake to have that be pink flowers? Or was it a mistake to put these both as red flowers? I need to know the answer to this because it's annoying me that this one has pink flowers. That's interesting. Got a little freezer bunny. Let's put you on the fireplace. Freezer fairy bunny. Oh, that's okay. I'm not in love with this picture. I don't know how often I would use that. Oh my god, that is a little replica of the door over here. That's super cute. Yeah, that's a cute little replica of that door. That's cute. I like that a lot. And then what are you? Apothecary study set. I'm excited to get into the apothecary stuff. That's cute. So we have dining table, or sorry, coffee table. Like, I legit love that everything has a matching swatch. Actually, this kind of matches that swatch more, and that's not the matching swatch for it. That looks a little light. You know? Because that's the matching swatch because the wood is the same, but it looks a little bit light in comparison. And that is supposed to be the matching swatch, and that... I don't know. It's not entirely the same, but it's close enough, I guess. This is the dining table. I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time not having a, like, matchy-matchy house. Well, okay, I guess all these are the same. The tables, so maybe that was on purpose then. Accent table. Yeah, and again the same. Okay, so yeah. That almost looks like a steak or something. I don't know, like the marbling of a steak. I don't know why it makes me think of that. And some shelves. Alright, and this is... Oh, this is also a shelf, I guess. Okay. What can you put on there? Can you put, this tiny little plant on it? You can. That's cute. And then another little mushroom. Another little mushroom. We also... You can put it on both. Yes, you can. Cute. Alright, so this is the only other one. What is this? Okay, so that's what why is it in surfaces? Nature's frame dresser. This beautiful piece of furniture serves as a perfect frame for your fashion. Set your clothes among the foliage and enjoy the picturesque image it creates. It says it's a dresser, but it's under the surfaces category. It's kind of confusing why that's under the surfaces, but then it's a dresser. Oh, and then there's this desk. So that's the only sink, and this is the toilet. Okay, and then here's the new shower, which is Really interesting. Looks like a crystal. That's really cool looking. Oh, that's a pretty swatch. Oh, that's fun. That looks like the purple and green is like gives evil villain vibe. That also looks like an evil villain shower. Like these darker ones look like that, but they're really cool and pretty. So that's the matching swatch, but again, it's like pink, but then they have like red accents on the matching swatches for these other ones, so I don't know. I'm loving this stuff. I don't know if it's your vibe, but like this like very earthy, cozy, cottagey vibe is like totally my thing. So there's the matching swatch to that. Again, like the faucet is really cool because it's like made out of the crystal texture. I like this swatch. That looks really nice. Bathing in solid stone though, I feel like would not feel very good. I can't imagine that would be very comfortable, but it's really, really pretty. Alright, so living chairs. So they're very like kind of standard chairs that you could really use anywhere. I like that swatch. That's really nice. Let's go with the same theme with the pink. That's just kind of what I'm going with because it's my favorite swatch of all of them so far. I like these like the flower detail. Again, that's giving me like that Beauty and the Beast vibe. The bee's cute. That's cute. Alright, dining chairs. Let's put it on the dining table over here. So we have this dining chair and then these dining chairs. So the same swatches. These are nice, nice chairs. See, I'm already having, like, even though, like, the swatches are matching, I feel like it's almost too much to have the matching swatch for the table. Oh, the more I look at it, the more I, like, just can't unsee meat. Like, that definitely, it looks kind of like meat. Now I can't unsee it. Maybe I should change the swatch. Oh, that's like, the lighting is blowing that out. The texture of it, the texture of the wood kind of gives it that look, in my opinion. Like, I like the color. Like, this is just a solid color. It's the same, like, kind of color. But the texture of it is what does it. Here's the... It says that's a desk chair, but I feel like that doesn't look like it would be a desk chair. Because, like, that looks like it would be hard to unscoot it. Yeah, I like that chair. Again, sitting on moss. I don't know how easy that would be to clean it. But the chair looks, like, really bulky. And it looks like it would be hard to, like, scoot it out from a desk. So I don't know about desk chair. It doesn't look like a desk chair to me. Alright, I saw this couch in one of the houses and I tried not to, like, look at it too hard because this is a beautiful couch. This swatch, oh, I like that swatch. That's a pretty swatch. I think all these swatches are good swatches. Yep. I don't like that one as much. The black I feel like is a little too harsh. Or is that green? I think that's a dark green. That's a pretty swatch. I like that swatch. I love that couch. I feel like I could use this couch all the time, everywhere, and never get sick and tired of it. That's a really pretty couch. Unfortunately, there's not a matching love seat. I was hoping for a matching love seat, but this looks like a coffee table, but it's under love seats, which is interesting. I know that's supposed to be like a flower texture, but it's just so like grainy that I don't know. I'm not in love with it. Also, I feel like the color swatches they're fine. I don't know. I think it would look good in a garden, but to have it as a love seat inside your home is a little weird. Alright, fairy canopy bed. I love this bed. I love that swatch. I love that swatch. I love that swatch. That swatch is pretty. That's pretty. That's really dark. It's almost too dark. I cannot tell what that looks like. Okay, that's like a lavender maybe? With the lighting, it's really hard to see it. That's pretty. Like again, the purple and green, I like that combination. That's pretty. There's not really a bad swatch on this one. And then the baby bassinet, that is adorable but looks quite unsafe. A crib, and then this is a toddler bed. I think it's interesting that they have a toddler bed and then a double bed, but they don't have like a single bed. That's interesting. I wish there was a single bed. Oh, I hate it when the swatches are in like different positions because then I'm looking for the same one. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it's just the kids' versions have the freezer bunny on it. I was like, please don't have a freezer bunny on the adult bed, but it doesn't. So what other figures are on them? Or is it just the freezer bunny? Oh, what is that? That's like a... Is that a bat? Is that a bunny with wings? What is that? Got acorns, just flowers, freezer bunny, acorns, the bat bunny or whatever that is. And again, I'm not entirely sure why there's not a single bed that looks either like this or like this. Because this is a toddler bed, not like a child's single bed. So I don't know. And then you have these benches. And again, this bench right here that they have listed under love seat, even though it's an outdoor bench. Like it's the same thing, right? They're not trying to say they're two different benches, are they? No, they're the same thing. So that's interesting. I don't know. I would definitely use it more as an outside bench than inside. And again, the moss seating. That looks cute. And just a standard bench that I feel like we have something that looks like this. Am I making that up? I don't know. It looks like a very common bench. And then... Wait, there's a high top stool? There's a regular... Oh, probably for the bar. That's probably what that's for. The apothecary table. CM color swatches. So apothecary table and then the storage cabinet. Could be just like a regular like bookshelf. That's cute. And then Nature Press. Is this just like a decoration? What is this? Crafted from rustic wood and adorned with delicate carvings, this Nature Press is oh, is this like a flower pressing thing? Ideal for preserving natural ingredients foraged or gathered from a garden to decorate cozy items in your space. Simply place on a table with a chair or on the ground for... Can you actually use it? So yeah, I don't know. Is this I'm guessing this is a functional item because it's under activities. So that's kind of cool. You can do like flower pressing. That's kind of neat. And then this is the bar. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. I am not sure if I'm a fan of the bar backing though. Like, in what other scenario would you use this? With that said though, that's kind of trippy. Like I don't know, it's kind of trippy. I don't know in what other situation would you use this besides as a bar backing. See, again, there's the red flowers, but like, why are there red flowers when like this one right here has pink flowers? I think this one was the mistake. Because that has red flowers, those have red flowers, and these have red flowers. This is the only one that has pink flowers instead of red flowers for that swatch. So I'm very confused. I think that one was the mistake, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think this is a pretty item. But it's so large that I honestly don't know, like, in what other situations would you use this? Like, I feel like that would be cute if you put like a wedding arch in front of it. Maybe that would be cute. But yeah, I don't know what else you'd use it for besides as a bar decoration. Nothing in here. I like how it like doesn't glow, but then there's still something there. So is this the wedding arch? Yes, it is. So like, for example, move the bar, put the wedding arch in front of it. Is that ugly? Or is that cute? See, that also is in the red flowers. That one with the pink flowers I think is an error. So is that, actually, you know what? I take it back. I don't think that's cute as a wedding backing. I don't think that's cute as a wedding backing. I think the only purpose for this is as a bar backing. That's the only thing. I don't know what else you'd use it for. So, I always love a good wedding arch. That's cute. The same coloring. Not complaining about that. What's this? Oh, so the fairy homes. Yes. So, it looks like there's 2 fairy homes. So this is the one we saw in the trailer. That one's cute. And then this one also is cute. I like that. So yeah, 2 fairy homes, and then what is this? Starseed teleporter? What does that mean? Oh, that's interesting. There's no color variations for it. Travel and explore strange hidden lands where few have ever set foot upon. Experience wonders from some Sims have only dreamed of. But find your own way home. Requires fairy dust. Okay. Interesting. Alright, and then we've already seen... I feel like I didn't see this. With the plants over here. And other decorations. No. So, another plant. Okay, I see the swing set. I saw it at some of the lots. Again with the red flowers. That one is wrong. EA. I know you're watching this. I know EA is one of my 2 viewers right now. EA, that one is wrong. Can you fix it, please? That one's wrong. Right, so... Apothecary stall. So I think that's like where you can go buy stuff. Can you not change the color? You can't change the color of this? What? That's annoying. And then, is that Gum Gum or Num Num? Is that a silent G? Oh, okay, so I think it's Num Num. Need some gnomes? Look gnome further. This stall has them all. The exact number of gnomes is subject to inventory. That's funny. Kids' toys. Let's put that over here, I guess. This is cute. Is this a toy? Yeah, that's a toy. It comes in a couple different colorways, and then you have Penny Pendragon. That's cute. And then, oh my god, the little acorn toy. And you can make, it has little faces on it. I love this acorn. Oh my god. That's bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like the size of these toys, but no. Oh, it's a toy box. I thought it was like one of those little toys. Okay, that makes more sense. He's adorable. And then a gigantic... Oh. So beautiful. I love Victorian houses. Oh, and this colorway. Oh, that's so pretty. Saw the light. Okay, this light I haven't seen. I've seen this in the different builds when I was looking at them. Like, I kind of honestly don't like this lamp. because the mushrooms, I don't know, the mushrooms just kind of give me the ick, and I cannot explain why, but they just give me the ick. They like, I don't know, look like little, like, I don't know, growths, little tentacles, little appendages of some sort. I'm not the biggest fan of that light personally. No electronics, which I guess makes sense. Appliances. No fridges. That's kind of a disappointment, because you have the new kitchen counters and cabinets, but no like fridge or stove or microwave. Oh, you do have the new mailbox, which is very, very cute. So that's the, how is a mailbox an appliance? I disagree with that. Okay, so, oops, bookshelf. So you have like the books with the mushroom bookends. And then an actual just standing bookcase, and then your, yeah, these bookcases are cute. I like them. Okay, so this is the hanging clothes that goes on. Okay, can you hang? There you go. Because it called it a shelf, which was confusing, but it said dresser, but it's like a clothes hanging rack. Actually, that's one of the skirts, I think. Is that one of the... Oh yeah, and those pants. Yeah, these are actual clothes. The new clothes, which is kind of interesting. That's cute. I wonder... I'm assuming it functions like a dresser. I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure. It called it a dresser. I don't know. I don't know. It's in storage. I'm assuming... So this is really cute too. I really like the build buy. The build buy is really nice. So that is the build buy stuff. But yeah, I like the build buy a lot. I'm kind of disappointed that there's only a few wallpapers. Cause I only really like this one. Actually, the only one I really don't like is this one. This one's okay, but the other ones I like. This one I just think it's got, I don't know. There's something about the texture that I don't love. But the biggest disappointment is, I think, the flooring. There's only 3 new floorings. With that said, I do like the swatches for the floorings, but my favorite is like this like stone flooring, which is really nice. But the stone flooring, and then there's like, I don't know what they consider this. What is it considered? What is it under? Is it under like probably that? No? Is it? Oh, it is. So it's like under the outdoor section. So it's not even like considered a carpet, even though it kind of is a carpet. But the only one that's really, really an indoor flooring is this wood flooring that I'm kind of torn on if I like the texture of the wood flooring. I wish there was more. I wish there's like an actual carpet or something. So that's the biggest disappointment. I love that all the wood textures match. The only thing I'm upset about is that this is pink and not red. Just like that's red and that's red and that's red. Hold on, is that does this have a similar? See, these are red too. The same color swatch. Those are red too. This is the only color swatch in that same color family that's pink instead of red. That annoys me greatly. I wish there was more kitchen stuff. I wonder, is there like a kitchen, like maybe this would match like vibe-wise? But that color is not exactly the same. It's close enough, I feel like. Or even like maybe like that. So like we have stuff that kind of can go with it, but if you don't have any other pack, if this is the only pack you have, well, you don't really have a kitchen set that matches like these cabinets. You know what I mean? So I wish there was like an actual kitchen set besides just cabinets, you know? The bathroom set is fun. It's a fun bathroom set. The bath looks horrible to lay in, but it's really cool looking. And they have cool swatches. This couch I love so much. The bed I really like. The backing, I think I'm gonna just call it and say that I don't like the backing because I don't know what else you would use that for. And the bar, I think it's pretty, but anywhere else it's not. I don't think I would do anything with that. The plants are really awesome. Those are great plants. That's very versatile. These lights are really nice. Where is he? This little guy right here. I would sell my soul for you. Okay? You are adorable. Okay? Your little faces, your little ooh, ooh. You're adorable. Okay? You're adorable. Wasn't there? Oh, you too. You're a plant, but you also have a little face. I would sell my soul for you, okay? You are adorable. And look, you're like so angry. You're like, I'm happy. I'm angry. You're adorable, okay? I love you. And then the pre-made rooms. The pre-made rooms are beautiful. I think rather than trying to build my own house, I would just probably plunk down these pre-made rooms, to be quite honest with you. When you put them together, like they did here, it's honestly quite, not appealing looking. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. The way that it looks like a grid. I'm not a fan on that. I think they did a better job on their pre-made rooms that I could ever try to do on my own, quite possibly. So yeah, I like build buy mode a lot. Okay, it is a different day and I'm here to give my second thoughts on build buy right now. I played the game a little bit and I've kind of thought about it and I want to give some thoughts on build buy. So I kind of just divided it by what I like the most, what I like the least. And so let's start at what I like the least. So how I categorize this is things that I just cannot see myself really using. Maybe this set I will use in a fairy build, and even though they are well done, there's just something about them that at second glance I don't 100% love them. Like I said, maybe in a fairy build of some sort, but probably would never use it outside of that. Additionally, like this mirror, something about it, I probably won't use it. This picture, the only reason why I don't like it is because the pictures in it I don't really foresee myself using, so that's the only reason why that's there. Something about this plant, which is the same as this plant just in a pot, something about the plant that I don't know why, I just don't like it. And then this little, I don't even know what you would call that. Plant, mushroom plant thing, whatever. It's just something about it. I just don't foresee myself using these plants like really ever. This rug I said reminded me of something else that should not be in a brown swatch, and I really just hate that rug. And then this lamp that looks like some floating appendages, I don't like that. And the last thing is the bar backing, which is well done. It looks really nice. I just don't foresee myself ever using it, like ever. And so it's kind of just sitting in my game wasting space in my opinion. So in this category, it's stuff that I don't necessarily hate, but I probably still will not really use it. Like they look nice, like this looks nice. Maybe I would put that in a garden. The bar, I don't foresee myself ever really using. These doors, I don't dislike them as much as I dislike this door, but there's still something about it that I just probably wouldn't really use it. And then these two floorings in this wall, this wallpaper that they're not terrible, but I just don't really foresee myself using them. But I don't hate these things. Like I like this photo, the photo looks nice, but I don't really foresee myself really using it. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna move that to this section. In this section, there are items that I feel kind of in between about, like kind of neutral about. Like maybe in a very specific situation, like in a fairy house, I would use it. But otherwise I might not use it, but I still like the items. I still might play with them, but they just are not top tier and they're very specific. And then for this, this is here because that's in a pink swatch instead of a red swatch, and that's the wrong swatch. And this one's here because I just don't like the smaller frame of it. I like the longer shape versus the smaller shape, but this is the wrong swatch, which is annoying. And then just some decor that I think in some situations this decor would work out pretty nicely, but I don't really foresee myself really using it too often. The fireplace is a really nice fireplace, but I feel like I can only use that in like certain situations. I do like this bookcase a lot, but maybe only in certain like I think that would look good in like a kid's like library or kids room or something like that. That would look cute, but it's not something I would use very often. And then this teleporter is kind of nice in some regard because you can go to the hidden lots that you have to like actually work towards to get to. So in one hand it feels cheaty that you can just teleport to those places, and on the other hand I wish there was another secret lot that we could go to, but there's not. It's just the secret lots that we already have. So I don't know. Again, that's why it's in this section, because I'm kind of torn on if it's a good item or not. And then these table and chair sets that I think they look nice, but again, I would only use these in particular situation. And this bench I would really only use in a garden situation, and not even really every garden. And then some of these like roof decor are really nice, but I would always forget to put roof decor on. And then this wallpaper right here, I think it's a good wallpaper, but it's not my favorite choice of a wallpaper, so that's why it's in this section. And then the moss staircase is a good staircase, but I feel like, again, a very specific, like I would only use it in a specific situation. And same with like some of this other outdoor decors. I wouldn't really necessarily put this like fence and gate situation on just any like backyard. You know what I mean? So here we go to the green section now. This is stuff that I feel like is really good and really versatile and could be used in a lot of different situations, but not maybe completely versatile. Maybe I would only use it in some situations, but maybe not necessarily go to reach for very often. So these wallpapers I feel like are really, really good wallpapers, but again, I probably wouldn't put them in every house or really, most normal houses, but they still are very, very good. And as I said for the window and door sets, they're still really well done, but I feel like if you're not doing a fairy house, the only other situation is maybe like a log cabin or like a cottagey type of a house, and outside of that I don't really know what else you would use that for. I wouldn't put that in a suburban house. They're good, I'll reach for them, but maybe not as much as stuff in this section, the white section over there. Same with this outdoor set, the fence and the gate. I think it's good, but I think it's not like everyday worthy good. Same with the swing set here. I think it's nice, but it's very stylized, and maybe I wouldn't reach for it every time I want a swing set, but every so often probably. Now some of these I think are good for what they are, and again, I didn't want to necessarily put them in the yellow section because I think some of these are better than the furniture in the yellow section, but maybe again I just wouldn't reach for them as often as I would for the white section over there. I think maybe the fireplace actually, I think if the fireplace didn't have leaves coming out of it, the leaf kind of looks, again, it kind of looks like it would belong in a cabin, but maybe not necessarily every house. I just noticed that there's a 4-leaf clover there. Anyway. And then these lights, I really like these lights, but I feel like I wouldn't reach for them as much as I would some other lights. This would be for a very specific situation again, but it still is really nice. So yeah, that is my green section. I think most of my stuff is in the green section and then probably the yellow section. And then in this section are my favorite things that I feel like I'll reach for a lot. This wallpaper, as well as these two like stone kind of textures, I feel like are really versatile. You can really use those in a variety of different situations. This couch, as I spoke about in the video earlier, has a lot of really nice swatches, and I feel like I can just use this everywhere personally. These two chairs right here, they're not necessarily groundbreaking, but I feel like they're very standard in the way that you can put these in really anybody's houses. So that's why they are over here. Now these two right here, the bassinet and the bed, they are very highly stylized, but there's something about them that I can almost forgive that they're very stylized, and I still like them a lot, especially these swatches. These have really nice swatches. I feel like if it didn't have the flowers on it, then it would be a little bit more versatile, but I feel like I can forgive it because it's a really beautiful piece, so that's why it's over here. Then we have the arch, which I feel like is just a wedding arch is just really nice to have. This bench and shelf are just very versatile. You can really use that anywhere. The bathtub and the shower, these are over here. Even though they're very highly stylized, same thing with like the bed. They're just so beautiful that I cannot not put them over here. You know what I mean? And then this is the flower press or the nature press thing. I just think that's nice to have something that's another like functional item that adds a little bit of gameplay and you can make your own decor. So I think that's really cool. These curtains I feel like are just really just kind of everyday friendly. The wall tile I feel like is just really kind of neat, even though it's an interesting choice to do a wall tile versus a wallpaper. I still think it's really pretty. There are a lot of really nice plants. And then of course the pots that are separate that you can just grow like whatever plant, like seeds in there if you want. And so they're really nice. They're really versatile. This rug, again, it can be really stylized because of like the unicorn and the dragon, but there's like a, where was it? Yeah, the deer one I feel like is kind of just standard. But I think it's just so pretty that I just had to put it over here. These two little guys right here, I love them with every fiber of my being, and I will put them in every single house. The dollhouse, I mean, having another gigantic dollhouse that functions the exact same way as other dollhouses is kind of boring, but I love Victorian houses, so I just can't not love that. And then these wall flower lights, I think can just be a really nice decor, even if you don't necessarily want to use it as a light, even though it does function as a light. I think it's just as a nice wall decor. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts on build buy mode. Yeah, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you like? What do you not like? Leave them in the comments down below. I hope this video was informative for you, and I hope that it made your day just a little bit sweeter. Oh, you're still here? Didn't you hear? The video's over. Well, since you're here, why don't you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. While you're at it, follow me on Twitch, where I stream more games like this. Link is in the description below.